Many students struggle with understanding how to receive paper feedback from their instructors, and so this video will detail how to use paper feedback for your benefit. The first thing we need to identify is that feedback is a good thing. Don't freak out if your instructor left a bunch of comments on your paper. Feedback is not a personal attack, and it's certainly not left with the intention of discouraging a student. The more feedback you receive from an instructor, the more tips you have for earning a better grade the next time. It also takes instructors time to leave feedback, so the more detailed feedback you receive, the more time your instructor spent grading your work. Be happy to receive feedback because these comments encourage your improvement. Feedback is useful because it can help you to improve on your grade. This gives your instructor a chance to clarify their expectations of you for an assignment. Also, the comments that you receive from your instructor will help to improve your writing process by helping you to identify what you're doing right and where things can be changed. This will improve your overall skill. Comments are also a communication point with your instructor. You can get tips from them on how to better approach areas that need improvement and also learn how your writing is received by receiving that feedback from another person who has read your written work. Some tips for applying feedback effectively: make sure to address every single comment your instructor makes. Most instructors will tell you what's working as well as what's not. So tuck the supportive comments into your cap and then look at ways that you can revise your work to address the instructor's comments in areas where things are not coming together quite as well. Some comments you might see your instructor leave include "this section is vague" to refer to sections of your writing. This is a direct call for more clarity. Read the section aloud to see if you can clarify your meaning by rewording it. Your instructor might also ask, "how does this apply to the prompt?" This means that what you're trying to show or demonstrate in your writing does not tie directly to the instructions given for the assignment, aka the prompt. Make sure you can clearly demonstrate how it does. You may need to add a sentence or two. If a thesis statement is required for the paper, your instructor might also comment that they are having trouble finding it. The best place for your thesis to appear is at the end of your paper's introduction. If it's not there, move it there. If your instructor comments that you're missing necessary evidence or scholarly resources, you'll need to include proof of your research for the paper. Your opinions, or those held by friends and family, aren't enough to qualify as research. You'll need to locate something factual and cite it properly in your paper to meet this requirement. There is a LibGuide on APA formatting if you need help. When in doubt, ask. If you don't have the option to submit a paper more than once, you likely won't receive instructor comments until your final draft is graded. However, even if only one submission is accepted for an assignment, the feedback you receive can help you to better approach the next assignment. It's always important to communicate with your instructor. There is no harm in asking your instructor for clarification on his or her comments so that you may improve on your work. Also available to help are the tutors at the University Writing Center, and if you're not able to meet with a tutor, you can utilize peer review. And lastly, have no fear, because feedback is a very normal and necessary part of the writing process.